Whitney Elliott. I go to LMU. I run track and cross country there, and you're watching David Graham Sports Report.
When every second counts, count on Vital Care MedTrans. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Oh, good.
State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do.
Calvary Christian Academy and Daycare, located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike, behind Murphy's Gas in La Follette. Also located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike is Calvary Worship Center. Our midweek service is Thursday at 7 p.m. Sunday worship service at 6 p.m. For more information, you can call 423-562-7267. That's 423-562-7267.
Thank you, Whitney Elliott. Whitney competed in the 1500 meters up at the University of Cumberland's Invitational this past Saturday, and she finished third with a time of 4 minutes and a little over 50 seconds. Now folks, she finished third, I want you to get this, out of 30 runners, so a big congratulations from all of us here to Whitney Elliott of Lincoln Memorial University. The middle school Cougars softball game got canceled Friday, but the Cougars baseball team played a special game at Clinton. Campbell County High School lost to Clinton 11-1 in another run rule in 6 innings. Offensively, we had only 4 hits and 21 at-bats. That's a 191 batting average. We walked once, were hit by a pitch 3 times, struck out 3 times. Clinton had 8 hits and 25 at-bats. That rounds out to a 320 batting average. Walked 6 times and struck out 4 times. We made 4 errors. Clinton made 2. We left 8 men on base. Clinton left 5. Now, I was talking to Coach Chris Mays Saturday, and I know they have left well over 100 men on base. Now pitching, Andrew Evans started on the mound. He threw 70 pitches, took the loss. He's now 1-4. He worked 4 innings, and they were 4 for 17 against him. That's a 235 batting average. He gave up 8 runs. 3 of them were earned, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. Seth Tackett came on in relief. He threw 28 pitches. He worked 1 1/3 innings. They were 4 for 8 versus, that's a 500 batting average. He gave up 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Now our Cougars have not won a single district game so far this year. They played a special Saturday game though at Jellicoe. Campbell County won that one. They won it 14-6. The Cougars record now stands at 4-13. Jellicoe had 5 hits, 27 at bats. That's a 185 average. Walked 2 times, struck out 5 times, hit by pitch 1 time. 6 runs left on base for Jellicoe. They left 6 men on base, but here's what killed the Blue Devils. Check this out. I've never seen this before. They made 12 errors in this game. That's the most errors I can ever remember in the game. Campbell County High School had 13 hits in 37 at bats. That's a 351 average. They walked 1 time, struck out 7 times, hit by pitch 2 times, left 8 men on base, and made 7 errors. They're still making them old boo-boos. They had a total of 19 errors between the teams on Saturday. Here's what the real score would have looked like if just the earned runs counted. Campbell County 6, Jellicoe 2. Matt Augie Ogden started on the mound. He threw 46 pitches, 3 innings, 4 hits allowed versus 13 at-bats. They were batting pretty good against Augie. They batted .308. They had 3 runs, 1 earned, 2 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches, and 1 hit batsman. Now, here's the kicker. Ryan Harmon come in and shut the door, and he ate up some innings. Boy, I'm telling you what, Ryan done an outstanding job. He picked up the win. He threw 57 pitches, 3 1/3 innings, 1 hit allowed versus 12 at-bats. That's a .083 average. Now, beat that. Gave up 3 runs, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Brandon Miller came on and got the save. He threw only 8 pitches. I hope his arm's all right. The Cougars made 21 putouts, 13 assists, 7 errors. Ben Bostic set a single game record for most putouts in a game with 15, and most fielding chances in the game at 16. Max Ferris continued his stellar work behind the plate with 5 putouts, throwing out 1 of 2 base running attempts. Runners have been successful 24 out of 36 attempts for the year, which means Max is throwing out 33% of base runners. They will play Claiborne County at home Monday at 5 p.m. They will play at Knox Central Tuesday at 5:30, and they will entertain Knox Halls Wednesday at 5:30 at home. So, and we're thinking about doing the Monday game on the broadcast on AM 1450, FM 100.9, and all that good stuff. And we're also thinking about doing the Knox Halls game Wednesday at 5:30. But log on to 1450WLAF.com to make sure. Jellicoe will play Mount Pisgah at home, talking about the baseball team, and they'll start that one at 5:30. And I have to brag on the Blue Devils, though. Hunter Creekmore pitched a very good game when he mixed in his changeup with his fastball, and he deserved a better fate because his defense did not play behind him. When you get a pop fly, somebody should catch it. But anyway, he kept the Cougars off stride all day long, but he couldn't locate sometimes, and that got him into trouble. Now they're improving, though, Blue Devil fans. Don't you give up on Rick Cox and those young Blue Devils just yet. Lily loves the diner on Jacksboro Pike, and it's no wonder with all the goodies they have down there. Not to mention the great home cooking. Not surprising they're voted Campbell County's best again for 2014. Open Monday through Wednesday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Thursday through Friday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., also open Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now serving breakfast on Saturdays 8 to 11 a.m., and it's all you can eat specials Thursday through Saturday.
Welcome to the diner, where you'll find all your favorite foods.
Come by and see Amanda or Linda at the diner on Jacksboro Pike, 423-566-4708. Lady Cougars played a special doubleheader Saturday afternoon against Claiborne County. They lost the first one 10-4 in 5 innings. It was a game at 5-4, but with 2 outs. Get this, here's been our big bugaboo. Our defense made too many mistakes and gave them 5 runs with 2 outs before they were through. We left the second game, though, as our Lady Cougars were down in that one 2-0, so I don't know how they finished that second game. Now, earlier they had finished out a canceled game, pickup game against Clinton that morning up there at the Cougar Den. They lost that one too, 7-2, but it was 7-0 in the bottom of the second inning. But our pitching held, and our defense held the Lady Dragons right there, but we couldn't win it. Christy Stanley had a big day for the Lady Cougars, though. She smacked 3 doubles on the day. The Lady Cougars are at Scott County Monday starting at 5:30 p.m. up there. I was a busy boy this past Saturday. The Campbell County Youth Football Association had their sign-ups this past Saturday at the Rec Center at West La Follette School. They have a new president this year. Stephen Phillips has stepped down and handed the reins over to Josh Edders. No, not our big Josh Eder, but Edders. We got Josh cornered, and we asked him a little bit about the new Campbell County Youth Football Association.
Josh Edders, the new president. You're replacing Stephen Phillips. How many kids did you have sign up today? Football players, would you guess?
Guessing-wise, I'd say we're in the 20 to 30 range for today.
For today?
That's between 3 age groups also.
Right.
We need to get more kids out. We need to get them here, get them signed up.
So now, what other times can they sign up? I know you're probably going to have other times.
We will be here next Saturday from 3 to 5 also. March the 2nd, or May the 2nd, from 3 to 5 also.
Okay. So they got 2 more chances to sign up down here at the West La Follette Rec Center.
2 more chances here at West La Follette. And when they come, the thing we ask them to bring is a birth certificate and a picture of the child.
Right.
Also, the football sign-up fee is $75 this year.
Okay.
It's a $55 sign-up fee plus a $20 equipment deposit.
Right.
The $20 equipment deposit is returned at the end of the year when the equipment is returned.
So it's only really $55
Yes,
to get that money
it's
back.
actually just $55.
Now, do you know how many cheerleaders signed up?
We have had a lot of cheerleaders.
So, and this applies to cheerleaders too, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
They got the two other dates.
Cheerleading and football. We are both. The dates is good for both football and cheerleading.
Okay, so anybody with a kid out there is wanting to get involved, they can.
We'd be glad to have any of them that wants to come out.
And they can probably call the rec center for more information, can't they?
They can call the rec center, or they can call my cell phone. My cell phone number is 423-437-1776. I'd be glad to hear from anybody.
All righty. All right. Thank you, Josh.
All right. Thanks, David. We appreciate it.
Or you can call Brad Paul, who is the Vice President, at 423-494-9223. Monday at Jellicoe, the Jellicoe High School tennis team, boys and girls, will play at the tennis courts in Jellicoe, and I believe it's against the Cougars, and that starts at 4 p.m. up there. They'll play again Tuesday, but that's girls only. We may get up there for that one. I don't know. I don't know what games we're going to broadcast this week. The tennis courts, though, are behind the clinic, which is across the street from Jellicoe Elementary School. And on a final note now, some of the good folks in the Cumberland Gap area thought that Old David was downplaying their team when I reported on the Lady Cougars' loss this past week to the Lady Panthers in the recent softball game. But folks, I wasn't doing that at all. I was just amazed that we don't fight, we don't compete, and we have bad innings. And I want to tell you, Cumberland Gap has a fine softball program up there, and I know these ladies have worked hard. And I love the good folks up there at Cumberland Gap. So if I've offended anyone, please forgive me. That was not my intent at all. Before we go, we want to tell you too, the Campbell County Youth Baseball and Softball League will start up tonight. I think it's at 6 p.m. I don't have a schedule yet from Jerry Faust, but I do know they play at the Rec Center, that's Liberty Park, and Pine Park and Asbury. And for more information, you can call the Rec Center at 423-562-9424, and they should have a schedule for you. Okay, that's a real good look at today's local sports. I hope I've not worn you out today. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.